Hello, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, April 5th, Major League Baseball slates. We got a full slate of games going and everything going on. Sorry we're a little bit late. We finally got out of the hospital though, so that's the good news. But it was a late return there, so we'll get you into everything we got going on. First of all, if you're new to our show, welcome. Secondly, we do fade or follow four teams: Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, and Orioles. We will play our wagers in those games. We will give you wagers, though, for everything out there as well. So let's get started. We've got 1:10 Eastern Time, White Sox and Tigers. Davis Martin and Renee Olson going in this one. No surprise, the Tigers are a $2.30 favorite here. I would like to cut that down a little bit, so let's try a -0.5 front five for the Tigers in that one to get that thing started. 1.5 on the run line as well. Tigers over their team total might be a good option as well. 2:10 Eastern Time, Astros, Twins, Bailey O'Bear, Spaghetti Arrighetti, Spencer Arrighetti for the Astros. Twins about $1.25 favorite. If you've seen the Astros play so far this season, I don't know how we could get behind them. Twins have been tough to get behind as well. But in this game here, a game that might not feature a lot of offense, I like the Twins in this spot. Give me money line on the Twins, money line front five on them as well. 2:20 Eastern Time, Cubs, Padres. So if you were with us for yesterday's show, dominated on the unders, except for the Cubs getting a bunch of runs walked in. They do win 3-1 in that matchup. Total was the same as it is here at 7. Weather's supposed to be roughly about the same than it was yesterday. If it wasn't for the walks, the Cubs wouldn't have scored yesterday, and Padres would have won that game 1-0. We'd have dominated everything in that game. Vasquez, though, gave up a run in the first, which crushed the no-run first inning with all the walks. He also gave up a couple runs in the fifth because of the walks as well. So we got Matthew Boyd and Nick Pivetta in this one. So here's clue number 1 to Pivetta. Don't walk anybody on this one. Once again, in this game, we are heavily invested on the under, as that weather is no bueno there. So we're going to try to take advantage of under again. Cubs-Padres under 7. Cubs-Padres, no run first inning. Cubs under 3.5 team total. Let's see if we can get that one more time. How about Cubs-Padres under 7? Cubs-Padres under 3.5 front five. But the heavy investment is actually on Cubs-Padres under 4.5 front five. This did come down to that run yesterday. 3.5 is plus money. 4.5, you're definitely blowing some juice. Padres under 3.5 team total. Cubs under 3.5 team total. Pivetta under 5.5 strikeouts. Boyd under 4.5 strikeouts. A no-run first inning. Pivetta under 4.5 hits allowed. Boyd under 3.5 hits allowed. Boyd and Pivetta both under 1.5 earned runs allowed. So Cubs-Padres under 1.5 front 3. And Cubs-Padres under 5.5 front 7 in that one. Next game up. So when you can think of an underbet, play an underbet, right? 4:05 Eastern Time, Stroman for the Yanks and Pirates. Mitch Keller, we thought would pitch a lot better yesterday. He got shelled. And Pirates did show a little bit of life there. Stroman to falter here, though. Total 9.5. Yanks are a huge favorite again, though. In this one, I might look at Pirates plus 2.5. To be really honest, this plus 1.5 front five. Pay a little bit of juice, but I mean, the Yanks they've been hitting the ball, but seriously, we're going to make them a $2 favorite with Stroman on the mound? Okay. Next game, 4:05 Eastern Time. Dodgers, Phillies. So Phillies win the first game 3-2. Tommy Edman hits a 2-run jack in the ninth to make it a lot closer than what that game appeared. The Dodgers offense was non-existent. Mookie didn't do much. Ohtani did nothing. Like I said, Edman hit that 2-run homer late. Teoscar Hernandez had a couple of hits. Bottom of that lineup continues to struggle and do nothing in this one here. Aaron Nola, Rory Suzuki in this one. And Rory has struggled so far. I mean, no question, coming over from Japan. You can see the stuff. Like, the stuff is there. No question about that. But putting it actually together in a game and things like that where the Dodgers can win has been a different story. We like the Phillies in this spot quite a bit. Phillies money line. We're going to play them plus 1.5, minus 1.5, 2.5 on the run line. Phillies over 3.5 team total. Phillies money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. And then 2 hitters for us, both lefties, Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. Same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. That's for Schwarber and for Bryce Harper in that one. Next game up, Cardinals Red Sox. Richard Fitz for the Red Sox and Poliente in this one. Total of 9. Might be like after the game yesterday where I think there was 20 runs scored. I still think both offenses can't show up in this spot here. Would not shock me in the least here. This game goes over 9 again. I'd be looking that direction, over 4.5 front 5 as well, as that Red Sox offense is finally woken up after the first 4 or 5 games under. Also, the same time frame around that 4:10 Eastern time at Diamondbacks Nationals. D-backs just toying with shit yesterday with the Nationals. This is ridiculous. Eduardo Rodriguez versus Michael Parker in this one. D-backs $1.35 favorite. They should be if they're supposed to be this good of a team. Total of 9. D-backs money line front 5. D-backs money line for the games. How we play that one there. Then we get down to 4:10 Eastern time. This is the last game of the day we're in. Orioles, Royals. Game 1 goes to Royals. Royals 8-2 winner. The game was a lot tighter than that. It was 3-2 for a majority of the game. Royals bust open a 5-run 8th to get to 8-2. You got Sagano in his second start versus Michael Walker in this one. Royals a slight favorite here. The Orioles offense is definitely going to have to carry this team, especially early. They didn't in Friday night's game. We expect them to actually here in Saturday's game. So give us Orioles money line plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and minus 2.5 on the run lines. One of our favorite plays of the day, Orioles over 3.5 team total. We expect them to definitely score a lot more than 4 runs. Orioles money line first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. 2 batters in the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, Ryan Mountcastle both have decent success, or at least Mountcastle has good success against Waka. We expect Gunner's second game to be better than his first, and his first wasn't half bad. Same 6 bets for both batters. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up. We've got 7:05 Eastern time. Rangers, DeGrom against Taj Bradley. And Rangers are a big favorite for a reason here. Obviously, they got star power with DeGrom going in this matchup here. We do like the Rangers minus a 0.5 run front 5 here. I think it's a good way to play this. Corey Seager to get maybe a hit or 2. Also look at Wyatt Langford in that one is how we play that. 7:10 Eastern time. Blue Jays and the Mets. Griffin Canning. All of a sudden supposed to be a good pitcher now, I guess, after last year's debacle with the Angels against Chris Bassett. Mets look good on Friday. Can they pull it off? They're only $1.30 favorite here. It's probably worth the gamble, in my opinion, playing him here. Money line front 5, money line for the game. I mean, if they're going to pitch, this team's definitely going to hit. So if they can pitch, more power to them on that one as well. 7:10 Eastern time. Reds, Brouhahas. Let's see, we've got Elvin Rodriguez, Brady Singer here. The Brady Singer, obviously, they make the big trades, make the trade, where they trade off Jonathan India, who's been hit or miss for the Royals so far. I will tell you this, when he does hit, that offense is better. Question is when does he hit, right? Who needs a leadoff guy whose on-base percentage is going to be .320? I mean, I don't need that guy. I can find that guy anywhere. Anyway, Reds, it's about a toss-up game here. Give us Reds money line front 5. It's probably the safest way to play that game there. 7:15 Eastern time. Marlins and Braves. Braves finally getting off the schneid. A.J. Smith-Shower against Cal Quantrill in this one. Yes, the Braves are a big favorite. Braves over their team total. If it's at 4.5, smash the hell out of that. See if they can score a buttload of more runs in that one. 8:10 Eastern time. A's, Rockies. Rockies being at home here. J.P. Sears versus Herman Marquez. Herman Marquez actually can pitch pretty decent at home. We'll lay it with the Rockies money line here, front 5 and game. That's how we'd attack that one. 6:05 out here in Phoenix, 9:05 Eastern time. Giants and the Mariners, Bryce Miller, Robbie Ray. Why not like the Giants? The Giants are playing good baseball. So far, they're $1.30 favorite here. Pretty cheap money as well. So give us money line front 5 and money line for the game in that one. And then we'll finish up with the granddaddy of them all, 9:38 Eastern time. Guardians at the Angels one more time. As we said in game 1, take the Guardians in this whole series. Guardians -1, about $1.40, $1.50 favorite. I don't care. Guardians -0.5 from 5. Guardians -1.5 for the game. Just continue to ride the Guardians. The Angels are not a good team, even with Trout on them. I know they somehow figure out how to win some games. Trust me, this is another 65 to 70 win team. I will tell you this, they do take advantage of their lucky breaks. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We've got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet, a bunch of other stuff behind it. Once you click on that link, then go to the Baseball 2025 tab, scroll down to April 5th. You'll be able to see all the bets that we went through, that we placed, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, also what book we placed them at as well. So check that out when you get some time. Do you like the content that you're seeing here? Like to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on, and we'll show up in your follow or subscriptions tab. Or make life simple for yourself. Turn on notifications for that social media platform. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match this up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to that betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.